welcome back. We're going to work on volume 31 of the Hachette Collections Japan Battleship Yamato. Let's see what we got in this issue. Looks like we're going to be back on the first bridge or working below that first bridge, down into that part. Looks like we're going to be adding some more fiber optics in, and another light for one of the front of the battle bridges, and looks like we're going to be doing something with the other part here. This is talking about the fault line again, the time fault I should say, and some of the ships. And this is talking about the first bridge again, another couple of the stations that are part of that first bridge, and some of the drawings and outlines of it. And then this is I think a chapter 3 still, the first part in the next issue of the series. So looks like we're going to be working again on the hull piece here, and maybe working on the main body, but also working on just the hull and putting more fiber optics in. But let's get started and look at the parts. Okay, here's the pack for volume 31, and that. Let's see what we've got. And here we go. We got the standard fiber optics, some lights, diffusion piece, glass piece, some of the bridge hull here, and some more lenses, and of course our stickers, and then some unmarked stickers, which I guess we'll figure out what those are for here in a minute. So first thing they want us to do is get this, let me see here, they want us to take and interesting. They want us to come down into that. Okay. This is going to be fun. So they want us to come down into this thing here, into this piece here, in that, through here, and we're going to put them into the fiber optics into those right there, and then we're going to put the this lens piece over the top of that, and then I'm assuming that we're going to hold them down with these pieces here, looks like. So we're gonna, first of all, we're gonna get these loose here again, and like normal, my cats are being crazy, my dog is being nuts, and I can't find my main screw cutters other than the ones I've got here that are the goody ones. So we'll be very gingerly careful to cut this off here, like so, as we have done in the past with these. That's what we're supposed to be doing, is cutting these off here close as we can to that brass without cutting the brass. So now they want us to take that pieces and they want us to bring them in through, okay. They want us to bring them up in through these holes right here, these little holes right here. Bring these up in here through this, and they want us to bring it around here, like so, and put it in this little channel right here. And we're gonna need our tweezers maybe to help guide this down in there. And given the fact that they want us to kind of bend this down around here and kind of into that slot that's right down in here, they want us to bend it down into there. This could get ugly. This could get ugly. Don't look. But I can't, Captain. I gotta keep looking. I'm afraid, though. Okay. We may have better luck putting us in here first and then putting it down through the hole, but we're going to try it this way. Let's try using this part of our tweezers. They're wanting just to get a very specific angle here of this down in there. Get it started. There we go. Sort of. Looks like we've got it in there for the most part right now. And we'll let it down. I'm thinking with the way that is, and the way they want us to do this, trying to get the other one in at the same time could be kind of a very hairy-carry thing. Let's see what we got here. We got to figure out which side is which here. So if we've got this piece laying like this, we've got this piece like here. We're looking at it like this. Okay, so we want this piece on this side. The way we want that to sit in there is like that. And then we're going to press those in there. Alright. This could be fun or not. Every build has its challenges. Sometimes, I don't know, people have a lot more problems when they put the bodies of the cars and the chassis of the cars together, when they're mating them in that part that everything's got to mesh together. Mine seems to be the things that lead up to that part. So now we're going to take this and we're going to put that in this here, just like that. So it's going to sit on top of that brass piece. Fits right down in there. And then we're going to take, not that one, we're going to take this piece here and we're going to push that pin over the top of both of these. And it's a tight pin, so I don't think we're going to have to worry about any glue going in on that. But we want that to set down in there as far as she'll go. There we go. We got one side done. Now we have to just repeat that on this side. As they'd say, good luck, you'll need it. And don't call me Shirley. Because there's such a stiff kind of a thing to work with, They make it kind of slightly hard to take and bend them into really tight areas because of the thickness that they are. They are very flexible, kind of like a flexible filament. Best I can say what it might be, like a kind of like a TPP, I think it is. The one that makes it it's a flexible filament even after you print it. All right, come on. Okay. All right. Oh, I knew that was going to happen. I wasn't ready for it, Captain. I wasn't ready. That's typical. Also doing this with slightly frozen fingers because it's a little cold out today, and I live in an old farmhouse, and she don't have very good, if any, insulation in the walls. So, and it's very drafty. So I am sitting here with a hoodie on and modeling.
Tomorrow, there will be intermittent
And
clouds with a high of 26 degrees Fahrenheit and a low of 23 degrees.
ain't that just lovely? I have my Amazon app has decided it's got to go off at that time of the day, every day. Not that I asked it to, it just does it. So, okay. It's trying to be unruly here. It's trying to be unruly. I'm trying to get this done before I have to go run errands yet. Well, she's kind of in there where she's supposed to be, down in there. We're gonna just kind of seat this out in there. Of course, this side, the other side went smashingly beautiful, like poop, dropped right in there, does it all real nice. And this one's like, no, I don't want you to do that. I don't want to be that good. I want to be very unruly. I think we have it. If it doesn't flip out of there, we can press this down in there. Yep, she's gonna be one of those kind of fights. One of those fights. It's like, I don't want to get in my hole. I don't want you to be in here. I want to stay free. Let's sing that song. I want to break free. I want to break free. I want to break free. We just don't want it to break. We literally don't want this to break. But anyways, put back just a hair here. I can just get it to sit down in there again. It sort of wants to hold that in that spot if you don't touch it. And you can get this piece over where it's supposed to be, and that piece is back far enough for it to slot in there where it's supposed to sit. That is the question. You kind of got two things going on. You got, first of all, you got to get this to sit in front of the lens, and also go down beside the lens, or beside the fiber optic for it to see it. And this was not, like I said, playing very nice. You are not playing by the rules there, kid. Not playing by the rules. So push this back just a hair. There we go. I think we might have it now. Nope. Nope. And I go to put my hand down. And I let it down too far. And of course, per se, it's like I'm gonna pop out. Okay, let's try this again. One more time. One more time. Alright, so we're gonna push that back there like that. And there like that. Oh! Almost had that piece fly off. Good thing for tweezers. Let's see here. Just does not want to. This piece and this piece do not want to play together. They are hydrophobic. They just don't want to. They just don't want to stay where they're supposed to. Once I get that set down in there, and this thing set down in there, and get that blue piece to pinch it in, we're good. Come on. I have to look up sometimes to see if I'm actually recording or not, because one time I was earlier on this build and not paying attention, and the camera filled up with goober content, and yeah, had to take it all apart and do it again. Do over. All right. I feel we're close. I feel we're close. And if I can just hold that like that and not move it and put this piece on without moving everything else, which is near impossible, we might be okay. And I think we've got it. I think we've got it. There we go. I think we got it, sir. I think we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. Of course, these are a little sharp right here because these are sticking out just a hair. It wants to bite you. It's like, here, let's bite you while we're at it. So yes, there we go. Now we've got that in. Now we can move on to the next step, which is putting in, we're going to put this piece here, take this here, and we're going to stick this in, and we want to put it in so that the wider part here, is it the wider part? No, the more angled part here, the longer, is towards this way. It's gonna go in just like how I've got it, basically in there like that. And then once we've got that, we set that down for right the moment. We take the diffused piece here and pull this out here a little bit, keep that, and we're going to take this and we're going to set it up against this part here with this part here away from that. And then what we're going to do is we are going to feed Nope, we're not going to feed that through. We are going to put that this right here into this space, just like this here, which kind of locks it down in there and then spots. And then we're going to take, like we did on the last time we did something like this, where we're going to marry those pieces together, just like that. And we'll grab our screwdriver here when I can find it, the one that I really want to use, which is not this one, but we're going to use it anyways. And we're going to like it, mister. We're going to like it. Like I said, because this is going into plastic, we don't have to worry too much about putting oil on this at all. We just need to kind of screw them down tight enough that they are harder tight. And once they're tight, don't try to overdo it, because you'll strip the plastic right out and you'll have a bad time. Alright, now we've got that done there. Now we've got this done here. There we go. Now we're going to take and I believe that that's pretty much done for the most part. We're going to take and put that piece on. Here, they want to put this piece on here, which direction does that go? Looks like it goes this way. Maybe. Oops, come on. They want us to put this on there, which is basically just a cover for the glass, I guess. So, like blast shields, I guess. You'll have to come in there and take them off when you want to. So anyways, there's that. And then we gotta add, somewhere they told us that we needed to add this thing in here. So we added to have let me see here where I've got this here now. They wanted us to add, well, we've got it like this direction. Let's see here. Yes. So like that. I want to believe that this thing is telling me that I needed to take and bring those down through, but I don't notice them telling me to bring them back down through there. The way they got this shown. I think that's not how that's supposed to be when they get done. They just kind of have it sticking out that way. We want to take and put that like that. We want to put the red one on this side and the green one on that side. Okay. I think we can handle that. So, this one gets a red sticker for it. The red and, this is nab lights, okay. This is for the red nab light on this side. This one is for the green nav light. So I am thinking that that's how what SL stands for is side lights. Alright, so that's done on there. Now what they want us to do is they want us to take and come through here, and they want us to put and put these white stickers. They want us to separate these out and put these white stickers on. So I'm gonna do that kind of off camera. Well, not. I'll do it. I'll do it here in a minute. But I've got to figure out which ones they want us to bundle up here because I can't read Japanese. But I'm sure the SL ones together and the green ones go together and the red ones go together. And maybe this blue. All right. I had a little time to deliberate on the confer with my instructions in that. And so what they want us to do is they want us to take these and separate them kind of into groups. Whoa! Did you see that? She done came flying out of there. So they want us to put these green ones together like so. So those green ones, they want us to put them together like so. Right. Let's put the green ones together here. So they're going to take, they want us to, so basically what I've been doing with the other things, but they want us to take this little thing here and they want us to take these stickers here. Wait a minute, I need this part. I don't need the big piece, I need the little piece. So we're going to take these three and we're going to put these together like so in a wire, hopefully in a wire tidying way. I don't know whether this is going to work or not with three of them around here. Sometimes you got to wonder what their thinking was for these, you know, and stuff. But they say, "Oh yeah, it's gonna work. It's gonna make it to go together," and then it never does. And then you end up doing your own thing. I don't know. Feels like that's a little bit loose, but anyways, it is what it is. So they want us to take this SL here. Okay, let's see here. We got this one here. We got this SL, this SL, and this SL. And there should be one more. Oh, there's a couple more SLs here. Oh, and we missed a green one. I'll be darned. Guess we're going to have to go back there and do that one again. Anyways. So we've got these SL ones here. There's that, there's that, there's that. Oh, no, we did miss one. Right here. SL. Any more SLs? No, that's not SL, that's not SL, that's not SL. Okay, so we want all these SLs together. We'll take another one of these little sticker dickers here, and we will attempt. This could have been just a little bit longer, some of this here, but it's not. They didn't. You know, it's okay. I'm sure. You know, when you got about a billion things and you're trying to stick them all together in one little bundle and that, and you got a little short piece. Anyways, that's what they want us to do is that. We'll take, we got 4 of these, but we should be okay. We'll take this other one here and we'll stick these this other or the green one together here with this 3 green ones here that I had. I thought I only had 3. Oh, we don't want that one. We don't want that one. So we've got 4 green ones, 4 SLs. Or actually, we got 5 SLs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 5 SLs. Interesting. And we got one empty one. No, we got, oh shoot. We've got 6 SLs. Let's see if we can slide this one down in there with the rest of them here. They're not making this very easy here for us to. We got enough fiber optic in here to stuff a horse. Well, we did stuff it, but anyways, there we go. Now we got it. Let's see here. So we got, oh, our green one didn't stay with the other green ones. All right. We're having technical difficulties. Please stand by. Please stand by. Please stand by. All right, there we go. All right, now, move that out of the way. Get that out of the way. We will move some stuff out of the way here. We will now work on this one here. So the last one they want us to put together is these two ACL ones here. And I will confer after I get done here. I think that is all of the bundles they want us to put together. At least that's what I thought I saw here. And we got cold weather, fat fingers, and small sticker tape, and nothing works right. There we go. Okay, so we got that. We got that part. Let's make sure we did this right. We got looks to be that that's what they did. They put all those together and all those together, and that's the way that's supposed to be. And our SLs came apart. I love it. I like it. So what we're gonna do, since we had all these SLs come apart on us, is I am going to go back and I am going to put them together. I'm going to put them together here. Get that one out of the way there. I am going to put them together with this. Oh, because that's not going to hold it. We are going to use this for right now. Because ain't no way that little, unless I get some black tape, I could probably use some electrical tape. Would probably be just as good as that stuff, and I can actually wrap it a little bit tighter. But for right now, we'll use this to take and wire tidy those together like that. So we've got that, and that. And I keep swearing I got one that's, nope, that's not it. That's okay. So we've got that, we've got that, and then we've got these two things, which there. It will be good. All right. So we've got those part there, that part there, these ones here, and these ones here. So we've got all of those. And that's what we're at. So between that and our putting this together here, that was all there is to do in that stage. Or I should say that volume. And that was volume 31. So let's we'll move on to the next stage. Well, if you made it to the end of this video, thanks for watching. And remember, mental note, like and subscribe to be updated to all my content. And thanks for watching. Bye for now. See you later.